February 4th, 2021, Firebase Z was released as the first DLC zombies map for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. The following day, the main Easter egg quest went live and the hunt began, ending within 2.5 hours. As of February 19th, 2021, the current solo Easter egg speedrun world record has been set by the one and only Steve II. How's it going, everybody? My name is Easton, and I'm here with Sam as part of PogTakesPog to react to the current world record set by Steve as of February 21st, 2021, as we're recording. Sam, how are you feeling about this?
I'm excited to see how he got it to 22:59, because I know that when we ran, we were like 30 minutes, and we're like, okay.
We were like around exactly. Like the fact that you, Pete, Spike, and I, we managed to get it down to at least 30 minutes is crazy with 4 people. And when I originally pitched this idea to you, the record was at the time was held by Earthamon, who has been accepted into Obey Undead actually recently, which congrats to him for one. And he had his record, Steve's record right now, beat Earthamon's record by a full minute.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy. And the method, I'm really wondering how exactly Steve's going to go about getting the Ray K, because for those who do not know, the Ray K is the number one thing that you really need for this run to really get going, because if you do not get the Ray K, you are looking at a lot of time being lost. There's different methods, of course, that it can happen. For damn sure, this is not building the Ray K.
Yeah, and I think
at least 27 minutes.
I've noticed that there's 2 different speedrun percent categories. There's building the Ray K, and then there's trial Ray K.
Well, trial Ray K can also has kind of in the mix box luck, or maybe even coffin if you decide to take the time to do that. That's what I've noticed, because Earthamon's run, he started by doing trials method, and then he hit the box twice, and he got the Ray K from the box. With Earthamon, how he did it, he started out by doing trials and was going to hit the box in or any chance he had the chance to, and he got lucky and got it from the box. And whenever I was watching his run just in my spare time, you could tell by the look on his face, because have you watched some of Earthamon's runs?
Yeah.
He's very stoic throughout the whole thing. And you could actually see his eyes widen a bit whenever he got the Ray K from the box during that run. But the fact that, Steve, who of course nobody knows what he sounds like or looks like, he's based, for my way of thinking of it, he's basically the relaxing end of this generation of zombies players, I feel like. And content creation. You can kind of see where I'm coming from with that, right?
Yeah, no, I can definitely see the comparisons.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we should just jump right into it at this point, because I think we could talk about this a lot right now, but I just want to get into this and see how exactly he goes about it.
You want to give us a countdown?
Well, I mean, here's the thing with the watch together, though. Whenever one of us plays it, it plays it for both of us.
Oh,
so
okay.
if at any point you want to pause it, you can go ahead and do so. If there's anything that we see that we want to pause and make a comment on, you feel free to, and just give a heads up on doing that, of course.
Alrighty, well, I'm ready to just jump into this.
Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, I'll play it.
Okay.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Okay, I'm actually clicking the play button this time on the watch together. In 3, 2, 1.
Strike team nearing the village. Ready on your mark, Weaver.
So, the one thing I'm immediately noticing is that Steve has chosen to run the Gallo.
Interesting.
Yeah, because, I've seen a lot of different people using different runs in these runs.
Hang on, I'm gonna pause really quick.
You need to adjust volume, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
There's a little speaker icon in the bottom right of the
There it is.
Yeah. I realized that as starting it.
There we go, I got it.
Okay, so yeah, we can go ahead and I'll go ahead and start. Actually, You can start it whenever you're good.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, back in. Ooh. There we go. Right?
Is the video playing for you?
Yeah, there we go. Oh, it keeps pausing again. What?
I think let me try playing.
Okay. There we go.
Probably just weird because watch together can be a little bit finicky. Okay, so one thing to note is that I definitely think is interesting I told you about this, but for the audience, of course, watching, the zombies spawn in the exact same spots on round 1 every single time. Those 6 zombies that we see, they come from the same spot every single time. And as part of the rules for Zombies World Record, which is where the run is being pulled from for this, one of the rules that I'm personally not a fan of is the whole, like, you have to buy open that first door. You can't use the parkour from the village to get up to the portal. But, like, we can do that for fun, because, like...
Yeah. I'm noticing he has Aether Shroud on his D key.
Yeah, that's interesting. So
I'm just a little like, bruh?
If he has that on D, what?
How does he back? Does he just not back up?
Is he on SZXC then? That'd be interesting if that's his control scheme. Like if he's playing like shifted down. Which I can kind of see that being a little bit more comfortable to an extent because
you're closer to the shift key like that.
Exactly. Like you could just keep your index. No, you can keep your ring finger on the left shift key easily. Now, one thing I am noticing, he isn't doing trials immediately because like normally the strat is round 3 you start a trial and just go through the round. And what he's doing right now is, I think I've mentioned this to you, but like for the sake of round 4 on solo, there are 18 zombies, and an ether reactor needs 12 zombies to fill. So what runners do is they kill the first 6 zombies of the round, then start the reactor, so that they have the round transition as a chance to start traveling to the next ether reactor.
That makes sense.
Instead of like the zombies spawning in and then they're taking forever because it's round 4. They're pretty slow.
Oh, that was a nice play.
Was a clean. Yeah, and one thing I am noticing, of course, he's going from frickin' whatever that location is. Like, what's the name of that building?
Mission Control.
Mission Control to Data Center to the military operations. Previous runs I've seen have been from military going the opposite way, like military data, then there. But then again, this is like less doors that you would need to pay for, of course.
Yeah.
And for the sake of round 5, zombie count-wise, there's 24 zombies even. So because of the fact that it takes 12 for an ether reactor, he can just do half the round at one and then half the round at the other. Bringing him to the point where it's like, by the time he ends the round, of course, the first like normal mimic would spawn in, giving him a chance at possibly getting armor, for one thing. But also like having the round transition to not have to worry about trying to kill zombies quickly and going quickly to Ravenov in order to be able to jump straight to being able to talk to Peck. Ooh, that double point.
That's a good double points.
It is. And I do see he is definitely making use of the round to make sure he can melee, trying to get those points up, because one thing that's like necessary from what I've seen from watching these runs is like, of course, he's just opened up the door to the sky bridge because, like, with the mimic step, it's possible that it can spawn inside the sky bridge. And look at his looking at his time right now. He's 4 minutes in. Okay, there he. Oh, okay. So he just that's good to know that you barely have to actually enter the room. Like the fact that he went through Peck's quarters and just barely hit that corner to activate it.
As you asked, where the hell is she?
Wait, hold on. Hold the fuck up. I need to rewind that. Do you realize what he just did?
Oh, wait, he just interacted with...
He triggered it through the floor!
What the hell?
Let's see that again, because...
Wait.
Because I recognize that dialogue line immediately. Also, he's playing in English.
Oh my god, yeah, you can see the prompts come up for a second.
Now, one thing I will say right now, while I have it paused just for a quick second, I'm surprised he's playing in English. It's only now hitting me about that. Because this map is very dialogue heavy with its egg. And people have been playing it in Japanese because, of course, that's faster for the sake of like speaking to get through the lines. Because Japanese is very quick and succinct about saying everything. I am surprised to see that he's playing in English and got this time. So maybe it's just literally just on an internal clock, maybe, of some sort, with the dialogue?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, yeah, I'm pausing now, because, like, that's just crazy, seeing him hit it through the floor like that.
Right now, I'd imagine fighting for her life against
all sorts of fake mimics. Crap. What? Oh, wait, what?
There's all kinds of fake mimic
I think
stuff there.
I think they're bugged. It's got to be a bugged fake mimic because he did teleport with that one mimic.
Yeah.
Being spawned in, like the first initial one. He is working his way through the round a bit. Okay, now I remember what I was gonna say earlier about the Ray K. One thing that people have to try to, one thing that like is very much like necessary for the sake of like boss damage in the boss fight, you need to get like the most optimal for the speedrun is getting the Ray K to level 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised he started attacking immediately because he activated Ravenov's dialogue.
Yeah, and
Zombies
it
ignore
makes
you during that.
they ignore you as long as you don't shoot at them or
Yeah.
anything. Stamina, okay.
Nice stamina, yep. One thing I know is that people, like, stamina up is the only perk that people ever really buy for this run. Like, no other perks.
Makes sense.
Because you really need that to save that money for upgrading the Ray K. So as we know, even though, like, Orda is a kind of a pathetic boss fight, it still is a lot of damage. I mean,
Yeah.
you saw that Twitter video I shared in the group chat of, like, how ridiculous, like, a purple, like, level 3 Howard
is, yeah.
if you're like landing all crits, of course. I almost had that in a solo game earlier today, where I got it with a legendary level 2.
I wonder if, like, having Gray is any different than having Strauss or Carver. Like, I wonder if she says...
That is a good point, because of the length of dialogue. I could see Gray probably being the best, because, like, she's quick and succinct while also being able to joke. Okay, that little head shake. You know he's not happy with himself for that maneuverability. That could definitely save him a couple more seconds, but then again, also, like, who knows how... We don't know how long it'll be until he gets, you know, the Ray K. Because right now, he hasn't hit the box. He hasn't done a single trial. He hasn't even done Coffin. And of course, one thing that you've probably been noticing, like, with the sprinting, how, like, he stops sprinting and then starts again.
Yeah.
Part of why he does that, and I've learned this from watching a lot of these speedruns recently, you have your sprinting slows down after a few seconds of sprinting. Like, you have this, even with stamina, like, you only have so far that you can go quickly.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so he's
Alright.
off and round right there.
Nice.
Ether shot is crazy, man. And of course, one thing I say that... Wait, what?
Bruh?
Yeah, Peck is saying that dialogue way too late. But yeah, one thing I'm glad about is the fact that, you know, you don't have to actually go and look at him for this dialogue to prompt. It's just literally waiting. Wait, is he gonna do what I think? Okay, I thought he was about to grab the blueprint.
I thought he was gonna grab the blueprint too.
Oh, box time. He's gonna get a first hit, watch. Nope.
Alright.
Okay. He's of course not gonna keep it, because like the Gallo red is good. Like the Gallo at red is still like good for like taking care of mimics. I mean keeping the shotgun like that. That's 3.
Last hit.
4. He's
Okay.
Is the box set to only give you like 4 to 5 spins?
I only have the 10. You wore the necklace.
That's something to figure out on our own time, I feel like. Oh, and okay, that's good. He managed to get back just in time to when he can actually initiate the dialogue.
Yeah. Oh, that.
The one thing, honestly, like, he could be using this time right now to grab the shovel. That could save him a bit of time, I feel like. Unless he's just got it, like, laid out for, like, timing of when he picks it up. I am noticing that spawns do seem to be a lot faster right there where he was standing.
Yeah.
And now he's using the radar to try to go and get the last one.
Restart the quantum mainframe.
Or it's probably because of how the spawns are, it's allowing him to be able to move.
Get access to
Okay,
a
there's the box right there.
tracker ID tag. Sabine has that.
Top of the range.
Oh, yeah.
So this is spin number 5, technically. 6 now.
4 infected.
Ooh, sentry turret.
Yeah.
Something that can help you.
Attach a couple of Ray Cape barrels to that.
All right.
Imagine. Okay, there we go. Time to play some Pokemon. I'm really curious of when he's gonna get the Ray Cake, because like it looks like he's purely relying on the box this run, which kind of baffles me a bit. Okay, now here's definitely somewhere where he could have gotten better RNG.
Yeah.
For sure. Because
The memory transfer
he's ended up
station.
with the
Built to recover memories
Hex
from
Quarter.
dark ether miners transformed by Ethereum.
Still looking at his keybinds, he has up
He's
the.
his tactical is G, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yep.
okay, smart. Okay, that's smart.
How many knives was that?
That was like 6, I think.
Like 6 or 7, yeah. I think I counted 6. Okay, now he's ending.
Okay, smart.
Okay.
The haystack with rotten meat.
Wait, he's killing it off now, because once he places the Mimic, it'll end the round. So he's not having to worry about searching for the zombie. Wait, he's got that up on the deep, on the direction. Key.
Direction, yeah,
What?
that's so
On the
weird.
arrow key? What?
And his, I don't know if you noticed, but his interact is 1.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of interacts as 1. Actually, no. The only time I've seen an interesting like interact is like there's a Destiny YouTuber I watch, Cactus HD, and he has like his interact is binded to 3.
Bruh?
I mean that makes sense if you're playing WASD,
Uh-huh.
because like that's like an easy reach from W, because like you don't want to be moving whenever you're doing that kind of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 5,
Okay.
yeah.
One thing that is nice to know is like did you notice that like it was the exact same damage whether it was crit or not
Uh-huh.
with the knife?
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay.
He's done with Ether Shroud now. Wait, he was able to have all of his energy immediately. What? Okay, now I see what he's doing. He's trying to end round fast now that he's got the Mimic.
Makes sense.
That's honestly smart.
That's smart. That's why he dropped the sentry turret.
Because he knew it would cover angles that he wouldn't be able to reach. That's honestly good. Honestly, that's good RNG on for him in that case. But then again, like, of course, like, because of Mimic spawns, he could have had a better time.
Yeah.
Like, I could see, like, probably, like, 30 to 45 seconds save, maybe. Depending on if he is able to get everything the same, how it has been so far. And of course,
I feel like this is working out to his benefit, though, because it's so close to the data center.
Closest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I think about it, yeah. Because, like, otherwise you'd still have to wait.
Yeah, shoot them kneecaps.
This time yeah, he decided to go for shooting this time instead of the melee, probably because of the start of the round.
Yeah, probably.
That's Max's tracker ID.
Now I think, yeah, like, he's good now, because, like, he can place the essence trap. He's picking up a new one. Probably
Okay.
could be... He's probably doing that so he can be able to hold a zombie.
Grab a
during,
zombie sometime soon,
lockdown.
yeah.
Because as we know, like, it will hold onto it for 3 minutes, even if you don't deposit it. Now, one way I know that it could, as like a quick deposit, if he were to need to do a quick deposit in some way, is he could just take him. He could just drop off the essence trap at the Sergey thing to end the round early. And what's interesting about that as well is like if you put the essence trap in, the timer still actually keeps running on the essence trap that's plugged in for Sergey.
Sergey, okay.
Because I tried doing Sergey's head while I was playing that game earlier, and I put Sergey's head, but nothing was happening. So I went and got another essence trap and got the zombie in, and then it worked.
Ah, okay.
There it is. There it is. Also, Kim, I have to say, I just love the fact that it does the good old OG ray gun sound when you pull it out of the box. But it also feels sad that, you know, this is the first Ether story map in some
without
way.
the ray gun, yeah.
Yeah, without the OG Mark 1. Okay, he's ending round now, probably just so he can start making money.
Oh, now he's gonna get the shovel. Okay.
Yeah, because he's now getting up. Now he's at the point where he needs to do the ether meter step. He's just got to wait for all the dialogue to end. Do zombies not spawn in during this? Or is it just because of timing?
I think it's just timing.
Heck, we need to stabilize the portal.
Okay, yeah, he's definitely working on getting money right now. And I think he's just stuck having to hang out here because, you know, he has to...
Wait for Ravenov to give him the code.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fun fact about... One thing I actually learned today as well, like, Smart Guy posted a video with a link to all the spreadsheets for all damage. He's done damage testing up to this point for every single weapon in the game.
Uh-huh.
And apparently, this is unique for the Ray K in this case. The Ray K has a 5 times crit multiplier on mimics only.
Yeah.
Because, like, you saw that damage distance. It was 3,500 to the crit, while it's normally, like, 700 to the body. Or whatever the damage ends up being.
Okay.
Molotov. Interesting choice. Maybe to keep the Hellhounds at bay.
Probably.
Because, like, but then again, who knows? Oh yeah, one thing I also learned about that is actually cool. Hellhounds actually have an ammo mod weakness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cryo freeze.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Makes sense.
That does make sense, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. But it's like, you never would think about it because it's just like, you know, scream and then die. Okay, he's going immediately for this one. He's gonna do it at the data center, keep moving to the lockdown, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because ending at mission control would honestly be the best way to go about it, I feel like. Because it's just close proximity. So you could quickly run up to the OPC. Because don't you need to after you've done all the crystals?
Yeah. Once you put them all in, you go to the OPC and then...
Yeah. Wait. Okay, now I think I might know what he's actually saving the Essence Trap for now. Since he didn't trap a zombie before doing this step. He's probably planning on doing that so he can hold one, so he can do the satellite.
Probably.
I like how he's trying to spawn trap him. Oh yeah, that was some good damage dealt.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he's using his ring right now? That's definitely interesting. I wouldn't have thought he would have done that right now.
17 minutes right now.
Yeah. There's the last mangler. Normally if you were doing the build strat, this would be around the point when actually, yeah, normally with the build strat, I think this would be around the point where you would be getting the mag normally. This is just crazy, just watching.
Yeah, just watching him zoom around the map.
Yeah, and like, cause like, you know, like with us, it's like we're just trying to we tend to just kind of think out loud and be like, okay, what am I needing to do again?
Yeah.
Now this is, I feel like, I was just about to say this part is a pain. Finds it on this fucking third one.
Yeah, that was some serious RNG.
Yeah, cause for those who don't know about that particular ether crystal at this point, or like that one is like you have to find one that doesn't have like any like little like black particles of the sort inside it. Because if you pick the wrong one, you're gonna have mimics like have 10 like mimics spawn in. I think it is like somewhere like 5, 6 to 10, something like that. You have to flip around. Look at his money right now. He's definitely gotten lucky with that double right now. He's close to getting the level 2 Ray K. The one thing I am wondering is what's his salvage count at right now? And what equipment is he gonna go for?
Okay, so what is
he? He's probably buying it right now. Yep.
Cruise
okay,
missile.
He's going for cruise. Gotcha.
Okay, he's probably gonna go upgrade. Well, no. Maybe.
Well, I mean, he's probably gonna wait until after he does the laser because you know. there's that long period of time whenever the laser is actually going off, and then you have to wait. You have to, of course, wait for Weaver to give that quote to be like, "Okay, strike team, now's the time to do it."
I'll kill you all if I have to.
Yeah, if you've noticed, like, he's only had stamina this whole run.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to. He had level 1 armor drop at one point, didn't he?
When he dropped the sentry turret.
Okay. I missed that completely. I'm gonna be honest, because like there's so much that happens. Oh wait, he replaced the essence trap for a monkey, probably because of timing.
Give us the power boost needed to open the portal.
Okay, I see what he was doing. He was waiting for the proper dialogue
Distribute the
timing.
You'll need to find our satellite in orbit.
I'm sorry, what are those binds?
Realign that dish to its position.
Bruh?
Can I rewind to look at those binds?
Yeah, wait, I want to see that again.
But we'll need that satellite dish to distribute the blast. You'll need to
ROG2?
Bruh?
Look at how spaced out those are! But
What
then again,
the-
what kind of keyboard does he have? That's now what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
just-
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because, like, how the
It's gotta be a different, like, keyboard layout. That has to be.
Bruh?
I am so confused. That hurts my brain looking at that. And not just because I have, like, a sinus headache or something like that right now.
That's crazy. ROG2. Bruh?
I can't believe it. Exposed.
find our
Okay, let's keep going.
Once you do, realign that dish to its position.
Well, actually, I kind of want to look back at his aligning, see how quickly he got. Okay, that was a little bit too far back. Oh,
You'll need
there
to
we
find
go.
our satellite in orbit. Once you do, realign that dish to its position.
Okay, yeah. Just as I thought. So, like, I'm gonna rewind it again. Now, pay attention to the one that he's actually, like, it was the one that was like closest to like the actual like globe, like the one that was on the globe.
Uh-huh.
Take a look at how it's actually looking, like how that one looks whenever
But we'll need that
he's moving
satellite
around.
dish to distribute the blast. You'll need to find our satellite.
It's like, see how it's like rapidly pulsing
Yeah, that
compared to the
one's
others?
definitely shining more than the others.
Yeah. Like I mentioned whenever we were running it yesterday,
Uh-huh.
like that's a nice little like telltale sign. So subtle that if you know it, it's golden.
Satellite dish ready. Requiem control. You may
Okay, now he's getting his upgrades in.
Connection established.
That's perfect that he got 20k at this final
Yeah.
part.
Initiating firing sequence.
Yeah, like this literally your main goal I feel like at the like with like getting ready for boss fight is just getting a cruise missile and getting the Ray K to level 2. That's literally all you need to worry about. And of course having Ring of Fire. And the one thing I have to say that I like about this run is like there is the like there is of course like the manipulation of switching between
Do you really think
the field upgrades. So
Uh-huh.
like of course keep in mind he started out with
Aether Shroud.
Aether Shroud for the sake of the teleport.
That's it, strike team.
And here he is going into the boss fight at 21 minutes. Like 21:04. Hark.
Hark.
Watch as he breaks the record even further once Season 2 launches. And it's just Sam looking at herself.
Sam, what happened to you?
I'm really curious of where the story's going to be going from here, honestly.
Do you
Thinking
think
about it.
do you think that Treyarch will add a skip cutscene feature like Ancient Evil had?
God, I hope so. But then
All right,
again,
he's coming
I
up
don't
to the
know
minute.
because-
He's only gonna have 1 minute.
Oh my god, yeah, he is. Jesus Christ.
So within
That's
the
gonna-
next minute, he's gonna beat the Easter egg.
Yeah, like, and let's keep in mind that there still is another like 20 seconds left in this cuts
Uh-huh.
or something like that. Like we're now at like 10 seconds.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, wait, no. 4, 3, 2, 1 boss fight time. Okay, I was off by a couple seconds. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. He's gonna finish off with
the cruise missile. Okay, that makes sense.
And luckily they have patched the long death animation.
That's good. 9 seconds.
Oh, that lucky. Oh, he got lucky. Oh my god. He got lucky with now I know why it's best to wait. Because of the targeting, sending out one of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, that was wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and like look at just how like 31 milliseconds as well.
He was like on the edge of being 23.
Yeah, like he just barely got the sub 23. It's honestly crazy.
Not coming with us.
There is an operation underway in the Ural Mountains. I have to stay in the field.
This is the only way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
For the good of the motherland. For the good of us all.
Try not to break anything else.
Remember, there's nothing so broken that it cannot be fixed.
Sam.
I feel like those words are gonna come back in some way. Like the
Yeah.
way, like that quote just, there has to be more to it. I really hope we do get a Ravenov operator.
That would be sick.
The only like Warsaw Pact one that actually is video.
Finally. Could you have taken any longer to get here?
You were smart to transmit your research. You demonstrated loyalty to an extent.
To an extent.
We'll see what the Colonel thinks about this.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause at the moment. You know what moment I'm talking about. Just cause.
Smile.
You're fucked. Just smile. God. That's crazy. Just how...
Wow.
Like, the fact that
282 eliminations, 58 critical kills.
It's ridiculous to see how, like, I'm surprised. Like, I was surprised with us getting that, like, a 30-minute. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve.
That was crazy.
Yeah. So let's talk about it a bit more. Like, what are some things that you want to like? What are some things that you?
I think that like his movement and how he used Aether Shroud to his advantage to skip through like the wall over in the Scorched defense. Like that was crazy. Like I know that I use Aether Shroud occasionally to like skip through Noct on D Machina, like to just cut through it easier. But like
one thing I can actually kind of tag on to that point is like before like the ult strat, whenever it was like you ran through, like you did it from like the military operations to data, then mission control. When you would leave data center, you would actually loop around behind the jump pad, and at a certain angle, if you activate Aether Shroud, you'll end up in barracks 2.
Oh, okay.
When you activate it. Like that's how it used to be. But like the fact that, you know, Steve has basically found a sweet spot to where he's able to just throw himself from like that landing spot for the data pad, for the data center jump pad, over to like basically the other side of the railings near the like field hospital. That's crazy. Like I would never have expected something like that.
Yeah, and it puts him in like the perfect position too, because like it sets him just far. Forward. Exactly, yeah.
And I think the one thing that I still can't believe was, the fact that he initiated the first Peck dialogue through the fucking floor.
That and also his Reiki luck, like that one fire sale hit that he got. That was really good. One fire sale.
I mean, I think that's definitely one place where his RNG could easily improve. Like the fact that right now the run is basically based off RNG, at least for the any percent. For the sake of like the any percent category, as I'm going to refer to it as, honestly, because like you have build percent, I would refer to it, and then any percent. Well, any percent, of course, in other games would be like glitches and stuff like that are allowed. In the case of like something like this, where things are very like well knit in a sense, like any percent just basically is like RNG purposes, RNG waste, like trials or the box. I was surprised he never hit the trials at all. Because like normally what would happen, like I mentioned earlier, was like at the start of round 3, you would start the trial and hope it's a good trial to where you can like try to get a common with the round 3 zombies. At least. And then of course, like I mentioned with the zombie killing, like you gotta admit, like the fact that there's the people have taken into account like the science of like the number of zombies per round.
Yeah.
To like really maximize like movement around the map for the sake of doing those ether reactors. Because like round 4 having 18 zombies, killing 6 of them, and then boom, you have enough on solo to fill an ether reactor. Because like in co-op, it's 15 to fill it up.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, depending on how many players you have, the numbers that are on the rounds could easily vary. And of course, trying to manage multiple people, like managing everybody at once outside of yourself, like solo speedruns are crazy because of the fact that everything has to be done by one person.
I think also, like how he would capture the mimic and save them as the last zombie. That was really good. That was really time efficient.
Yeah. That was really time efficient. Because like normally what we would do is like, we're just like, okay, we got it. Let's go ahead and put it in and quickly end the round. No, what he did, he just was like, okay, I've got the mimic. Now I can kill off all the zombies. Are all zombies dead? Good. Now I can quickly run over, bank it, pick up a new essence trap, and start heading to the next location.
Yeah.
And his luck, I do say, like it sucked at first. And one thing I think kind of threw me off personally was he never opened the motor pool door.
Yeah, he always just went around.
One door he never opened.
Uh-huh.
Because like normally, like if I'm playing like a casual game and I'm wanting to just like for me a casual game, I don't open the door to weapons lab. And because of course, that's like the current means the current high round camping spot for the map. Like the fact that he didn't open motor pool whenever that's like one that we're like, okay, this is an easy like quick cut through to get around to like other parts of the map. That was crazy to think. But yeah, back to like shit. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, positioning of the mimic spawns. You could agree with me that at first it felt like
it felt like it was a waste of time
because the fact that he ended up with Peck first, and the fact that he took that long way around, of course, from going from data center to check motor pool to check the sky bridge and military operations area, and then going to Peck's. But then again, like it really did end up working out, especially with that sentry gun pull from the box.
Yeah, the sentry gun helped speed that round.
Taking care of that window and any that came from Skybridge because of how much the spawns like to spread out on Firebase. Because I think you definitely made it. I really didn't realize it until once it got down to motor pool when you brought it up. The fact that it literally was. It actually did end up working out in his favor.
Yeah.
The only things that I can think of that could really help improve his time, like, are really the RNG side of things. There was only one thing that was on him that could have definitely been a bit better for his time, which I think is that whenever he was trying to do that mantling off of the crate up to the sky bridge early on, because like we saw that head shake he did.
Yeah, the shake is a common thing. Like if they're not talking to know that
like there's always, even whenever, and like Noah says this all the time in his reaction videos, like even though it's the world record video, they don't know it at the time, and they're just shaking their head because like this is a bad run, this is horrible, this is a throw, something like that. But like his mimic spawns really worked out in his favor. I do say the fact that he was able to hit the fire sale while he was doing the floppy
disk, yeah.
And the fact that you got the Ray K then, it really saved him the time that he needed. And just like I didn't realize that he swapped out his essence trap for a monkey until he actually started prepping it, honestly.
I wonder if he thought like maybe holding the zombie wasn't like maybe he didn't need to do that. Maybe just the monkey would cover it.
The monkey did cover it at least.
Yeah.
I think the only reason why he did that is like so he could for sure know he's saving the round so he's not like being attacked or anything while trying to get everything else set up. Like, doesn't want to get swiped too many times when he's on his way up to try to activate the cutscene. Or like trying to get the pack of punching in because after you get that level 1, if you're trying to do multiple like levels at once, there's that long dead period where you can't interact with the level 2 upgrade until you're done with the animation for pulling out the weapon again for the level 1 upgrade.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the only thing that I can see definitely being an improvement is definitely the box RNG. Minor movement stuff, but like, of course, that's nothing considering how much he was able to save time for the sake of his like Ether Shroud usage. I can't think of anything else. Is there anything that you think of?
I think we've covered everything. Honestly, I think that like overall, just the speed and efficiency of how he got everything done.
Yeah,
and like, or actually, one more thing: the Molotovs with the dogs. That was really good.
Yeah. That was a really I never really thought about, and like the fact that like now I personally wouldn't have thought to like shoot outside the barrier like into like the spawners that are like considered out of bounds of the map personally. But like the fact that he was doing that and like because like he wasn't worrying about building the Ray K, so he didn't need to have a mangler come into the map. I just honestly feel like his luck could have definitely been better in regards to like getting the Ray K from the box. That's the number one thing. Otherwise, I don't really see any possibilities of this run getting faster. The only things that I can kind of see is like minor things here and there is like say when it came to like the times then he was trying to like quickly end the rounds, like I can see this is something I'm thinking about in regards to like say when season 2 drops. I could see Frenzy Guard being nice for like quickly getting a shield refill and just being very cautious and then quickly switching to Ring. Then again, we don't know how exactly all the tier upgrades are going to go into effect.
Yeah, how they're going to affect these.
This Thursday is like February 25th. The meta's going to change entirely.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely going to see speedrunners heading back to D Machina and Firebase C to see what they can do.
Yeah, I honestly think we should. I think we could definitely end this one here. But would you be down to check out the D Machine one?
I maybe not right now, but a different time. Yeah, that could be another video too.
I definitely think at some point we need to come back and like before, like it probably won't be until like after season 2 launches.
Yeah,
of course, but like I could definitely try to like catalog what the record was at the current time here in the watch together, and then we can come back around to it in the next one. But yeah, I think really this was a hell of a run to watch.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I really hope everybody who watched enjoyed seeing all this and like having our insights on the matter, because like we got Noah J over there who tries to give his own insights and all that, but do I want to start beef? Not really. But at the same time, Noah, you need to get more educated.
You need to keep up with the zombies.
Yeah. But like, with that aside, like honestly, this was a great run to react to, and Sam, I definitely have to say it was definitely great it was definitely great that you were able to have the time to be able to just sit down and watch it with me.
No, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we sat down and did this because I think this was
I think
like just speedruns in general is just so interesting.
Yeah. I definitely think we should definitely try to go back and look at like other speedruns. Like I want to try to like I kind of want to start off with like so my idea for this series is I want to look at the zombie speedruns, but then maybe open it up to other games. That are like sub-hour runs for those who are watching. This is mainly insight for them. Because like we talked about this, of course, off camera a couple times. I really think it'd be fun to sit down and watch these because just getting it's like speedrunning is crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, we saw how close that was at the end for like not being a sub
23, yeah.
Literally, hold up, wait. I just now realized it was 69 milliseconds under.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
Great.
I only just now realized that. But yeah, and enough of my rambling on about this. Thank y'all for watching this video of us reacting to the Firebase speedrun. I'll have a good name for this series at some point. Because I originally thought of Pog Rush because PogTakesPog, it'd be funny, something like that, you know. But no, it kind of sounds cringe. Unless y'all like the name. Leave in the comments if you have any ideas for names. And yeah, we'll see y'all in the next speedrun reaction, whenever that will be posted.
Yeah.
Make sure to keep an eye on the YouTube channel, of course.
And also our Twitter.
Of course. At PogTakesPog on Twitter. And of course, youtube.com/PogTakesPog, I think, is what you would need to search. I don't know if we have that kind of custom URL,
I think
look up PogTakesPog on YouTube. It's 3 separate words, right? Or is it all one
It's
word?
one word.
One word, capital P, capital T, capital P. PogTakesPog. And I don't know when this is coming out, but check out if you're still around and you've liked just this little content. We do have a lot of other content that we currently have right now. We have, depending on when this is uploaded, we have our first and second episodes of our podcast, the PogTakesPog podcast, and we also have videos from whenever myself, Sam, and a couple other our members, Jackson and Spike, we ran through the
World War II
zombies Easter eggs. So if y'all want to check those out, go ahead and leave a like, leave comments saying, hey, I came from the Firebase C Easter egg speedrun reaction video. And
thing.
maybe you'll see it and be like, hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty pog. But yeah, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next speedrun reaction.
See you guys.